What if the 6 days of creation weren't about time, but about consciousness? What if the throne of God isn't in the heavens, but in you? You've heard this verse before, but not like this. Stay till the end, and you'll never read this verse the same way again. Surah Al-Hadid, verse 4, begins with majesty. He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, then he established himself on the throne. Literalists see a timeline, philosophers see cosmology, but the Sufi sees something else, a journey of love and unveiling. For the mystic, the 6 days are not about chronological time. They are veils of illusion, stages of creation, and ultimately steps on the soul's journey toward unity. And the throne? It is not a chair above the sky. It is the seat of God's presence, hidden in the center of being. Let us now walk through each of these 6 mystical days. Day 1, the emergence of divine will, irada. Creation begins not with a bang, but with a will. Before form, before time, there was the divine intention, irada. In Sufi metaphysics, this first stage is called Amr, the divine command, as the Quran says. His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it, be, and it is. Quran 36:82. This is not a temporal event. It's the breathless moment when being chooses to know itself. Ibn Arabi writes, God desired to see the hidden treasures of his names, so he created creation as a mirror. This day is pure potential. Like the blank canvas before the artist's brush, it is the hidden seed of the universe before it breaks soil. Day 2, the descent into duality, takdir. From pure will comes distinction. The one begins to manifest the many, light and dark, above and below, male and female, self and other. This is takdir, divine measure, the cosmic blueprint. It echoes the Quranic verse. He created everything and determined it with exact proportion. Quran 25:2. In Sufi cosmology, this is when the divine names, Asma al-Husna, begin to operate. Each name is a unique quality, giving form to creation. It is here that illusion begins, because as forms emerge, the eye forgets the formless source. Yet even in duality, the light remains. Day 3, the unfolding of form, takwin. Now the divine blueprint takes visible form. Mountains rise, stars scatter, bodies are shaped. This is the day of takwin, formation. Matter coalesces into galaxies, oceans, animals, and us. But Sufis remind us, this is only the outer veil. As Rumi says, don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. This stage represents the soul's entrapment in the world of appearances, the realm of nasut, physical existence. But remember, forms are not the end. They are the shell of something far deeper. Day 4, the breath of life, Ruh. Now, the divine breathes life into form, the Quran says. And I breathed into him of my spirit, Quran 15:29. This is the day of Ruh, the descent of the divine spirit into the vessels of form. Human beings are born, not just of dust, but of divine essence. As Ibn Arabi explains, the spirit is not created, it is the breath of God echoing within clay. This is where the heart becomes the potential throne. Yet most sleep through this awakening, so the journey continues. Day 5, the awakening of consciousness, idrak. Now comes awareness, idrak. The soul begins to ask, who am I? Why am I here? This is the day when inner perception, basira, stirs. For many, this begins with suffering. Pain breaks the illusion of permanence. The mystics call this the first waking, a trembling realization that the outer world is not the home of the soul. As Rumi writes, you were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? This day represents the inner call, the invitation to return. Day 6, the longing for union, ishq. Now the seeker has seen through the veils. The ego weakens. The heart burns. Love begins. This is the day of ishq, divine love. This is not ordinary love. It is annihilating, consuming, purifying. As the Quran says, He loves them and they love Him. Quran 5:54. This love pulls the soul back toward the source. The seeker sheds identity after identity until only La ilaha illallah remains. Rumi captures this beautifully. I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as man and became an angel. And yet again I shall die to become that which the mind cannot grasp. Now the throne becomes visible. The throne, return to unity, Tawhid. And then, He established Himself on the throne. But what is this throne? Sufis teach that the throne, Arsh, is not spatial. It is ontological. It is the axis of all reality, the heart of hearts. The purified heart becomes the true throne. When emptied of self, it reflects only God. Hadith Qudsi. My servant continues to draw near to me until I become his hearing, his sight, his hand. To sit on the throne is to manifest fully through the heart of the realized soul. Creation is not completed by God. It is completed through God in you. Conclusion. So the 6 days are not just about how the world came to be. They are a map, a divine blueprint for your own inner return. From will to duality, from form to spirit, from consciousness to love, until you remember that all of it was never separate from Him. He created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. Then He established Himself, not on a throne in the sky, but in the awakened heart. If this opened your heart even a little, subscribe to the channel for more deep mystical reflections on the Quran. Let the light guide you back to the throne,